Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. I'm good, Cherry. How are you? Got my coffee. How you doing? So today, we're doing mini readings today. So it comes with 3 questions and an oracle message. So diving a little deeper into what we want to know. You're doing good. All right. Good. Let's see what happens. I don't do free readings. But I'm willing to give you a card if you would like. You can see what your energy of the day is. Cherry, you still here? Okay. So I'm thinking about going back to my original. It's going back to Midnight Wolf Tarot. Oh, you're fine. I'm about ready to finish my coffee, and then I'm gonna have to drink water because I'm out of coffee. Let's ask the cards if I should go back to Midnight Wolf Tarot. Spirit, should I go back to my channel name Midnight Wolf Tarot? Should I go back to my original channel name Midnight Wolf Tarot? Let's see. Woo! Spirit has a lot to say about that, and I'm getting a yes. Hello. How are you? Good morning. Hope everyone's doing well this morning. I'm doing fantastic. Running out of coffee, though. Running out of coffee. I need a refill. Something. Let me see here. Yes. It is 333 for one question. I am doing many readings today. Right? Much love and light. So yeah, Cherry, I think I'm gonna go back to Midnight Wolf Tale. I think I'm going for it. So since much isn't happening here, we're gonna create it. And go through and change the channel. It's like, let's do this. Customization. Okay. So we're getting the process going here. Just had it, not lost it. Pushing buttons. There we go. Okay. Oh, you donated. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Right. Go ahead and post your questions whenever you are ready. Thank you so much. Juan, good morning. Right. My name is Cindy. I would like to know Christopher N's state towards you. Okay, Cindy. Let's take a look at this. Cindy, in connection to Christopher N, what is their state of mind? Let's take a look at this here for you. Okay. All right, so they definitely have interest here from what I am seeing. I feel like that they're a person that has a tendency to proceed forward with caution. They take their time when making decisions here. This isn't someone that makes a rash decisions. They really kind of take their time with everything. But here we have, I need to move this here. This is bugging me. There we go. So here we have the King of Wands and the Page of Wands. So it's just like there is this connection that they are interested, that they know that they have this passion, but they move slow here. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups here. So within this, like they feel like that they have like a connection with you. They feel like that you've been connected before. There is something there about that. You do have the Ace of Cups here as well. I feel like that they're in a position when it comes to you that they feel like an emotional overload. They want to see if this is something where they want to invest with the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Put investment into this. So I feel like right now they are slowing down and thinking things through. Six of Swords and the Four of Swords. Really thinking it through because they don't want to make any rash decisions. At the same time, they don't want to push you away with the Page of Swords. They do care about you. Let's see what you have at the bottom of the deck here. Okay, you do have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck and the Eight of Wands. I feel like that soon that they're going to reveal how they truly feel about you. I think deep down that they really do care. I feel like that they're very slow in their movements though. They really want to think things through, mostly because they don't want to scare you away. I feel like that they have a closer connection to you than what they are showing you at this time. Okay. What is your next question, my dear? Thank you for that 10. Appreciate you. You're so welcome, my dear. You're so welcome. Oops. Good morning, my dear. All right, my next question is for Cindy. I would like to know Christopher's next actions towards you. Okay. Christopher, and what are your next actions towards Cindy? What are your next actions towards Cindy? What are your next actions towards Cindy? Ooh, okay. So I feel like this is a place where they're really taking their time. Yeah, I feel like this is something they don't want to rush. I feel like that they're in a position that they don't want you to feel like they're wasting your time. There's something significant there. Okay. So being very careful here. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles being in the reverse. They don't want to be in a position where they're knocking you off of your feet and they're knocking themselves off their feet. There's something here that there is a dynamic that they're needing to change. There's something that they're trying to heal, and this is why that they're not presenting an offer quite yet to you. You do have Temperance and the Four of Cups. They feel like that they don't have enough to offer you at this time, but they're trying to get to this King of Pentacles energy here. They're trying to better themselves to be who you truly need them to be and who they truly want to be. Knight of Pentacles and the Emperor. I feel like as they move into this vibration of the more positive energy, collect themselves, and the positive energy of where they want to be, then they have something to offer here because they know that you're real and true. You're this Queen of Swords, and then you have the King of Cups. They know that you're a strong energy. they don't want to waste your time when it comes to this. You do have the Seven of Cups here as well. So it's just like, it's not so much that they're keeping their options open. They know that you probably have more opportunity than them. They know that they don't want to waste time here. So I feel like that once they're ready, that they'll move towards you. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the World here. We do have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So it's like within this, I feel like that they're going to start moving towards you when they feel like that they're in a more healed state. There's something really significant by the end of January going into February at this time. And I'm trying to see something real quick because it's like something in my system isn't working correctly. Something's not working right. Okay, perfect. All right. For Cindy's last question, I would like to know for my 3M question, okay, as I trust my colleague Diane. She is a really good person too. You trust her. Okay, Cindy, let's take a look at this here. Can they with their colleague Diane? Is she a good person or not? Is she a good person or not? Okay, so real quick it came out. Ooh. Universe is giving you a warning here. They're not exactly who they present themselves to be. I feel like that you've been on this road before. I feel like that this is a position where you have seen this before. You have gone through this lesson before. I feel like that they're a person to repeat this lesson. I feel like this is about to come apart. I feel like this year that this will come apart. Especially, because you're supposed to move to a better place here. You're meant to move to a better place, but they're here to kind of bring things back up for you to learn how to speak your truth and stand up for yourself, my dear. So you're repeating a pattern that you've had in the past. It's coming through their energy to really kind of see if you have learned from things of the past. So the universe is sending you a warning. You have the Fool and you have the Ace of Pentacles. So within this, they're not going to be in a position to where they're truly going to offer you something that is genuine. You have the Two of Wands and the Six of Cups. You have been through this sequence before and with other people in the past. Three of Swords. They're going to be in a position to break your heart. They are a toxic individual. You have the Devil and you have the Tower. There's going to be a massive change here. But with this massive change brings healing for you. It gives you the opportunity to speak your truth and what you truly want with Temperance and the Ace of Swords, to bring in what you truly want in your life. And so you can be in a position to be at peace. That is what this is about. This is your personal victory here, okay? You have the Six of Wands here. You have the Eight of Swords, and you have the Nine of Pentacles. This is about standing up on your own 2 feet. This is not, putting yourself in a position to where you're going to be trapped and wondering if people are going to care about you. This is a process. I just heard process of elimination here. It's like they're here to see if you have learned the lessons of the past. as you do this and you see the toxicity starting to build, that's when the tower is going to hit massive change, but there's a lot of growth and opportunity here. So this connection has had a purpose. So are they good for you? Not in the long run, but they are serving a purpose at this time for you to learn the things that you need to from your past. So now you can present forward with a healed heart. Beautiful. It's like that's getting moved into a better direction. And next we have your oracle message. Absolutely. Oracle for Cindy. Spirit, angels, what does Cindy need to hear this morning? Ooh. You got limitless love. 750. Love yourself and others freely. Your angels are asking you to practice unconditional love today, not only for others, but for yourself as well. You can only accept as much love from the outside world as you give yourself. Time to level up the amount you're willing to receive from within. Journal about how you feel and the vulnerability that occurs when demonstrating unconditional love to yourself and others. Beautiful message for you, my dear. Thank you so much for your donation and your support today. I definitely appreciate it. I hope those messages found you well, my dear. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're absolutely welcome. Thank you a lot. I appreciate your support and for your time today. Thank you so much. Next up, we have Cassie is next for 10. So 3 questions and an oracle. Okay, how did Ty, if the video is on your channel? Yes, it will be on my channel after in French. Yes, the video will stay up, my dear. So it will be available once I hit the end on the stream. The video will be on my channel. So you'll be able to translate it, okay? All right, dear. Thank you. Okay, for Cassie, how did Ty feel that other guys were talking to me yesterday at the event? Ooh, at the event. You're so welcome. Okay, let's find out. Okay, how did you feel that other guys were talking to Cassie? That was just spinning and spinning. Well, that hit some emotion. That hit some emotion. It's like having the freedom to do as you wish. I'm hearing have the freedom to do as you wish, but I don't want to feel like I'm competing, and at the same time I should be making moves faster. That's what I'm hearing here. They didn't like it. They didn't like it. You have the Hermit and the Six of Cups in reverse here. They did not like it. Emotionally, they were uncomfortable. They know that if they need to make a move that they need to here. King of Cups and the Two of Swords here. That King of Cups being in reverse. To see you talking to other guys, it made them realize that you potentially have a lot more options. We do have the Seven of Cups here. You have a lot more options than they really thought. They were in a vibration of being comfortable, and then now in this position they're very uncomfortable. We have Judgment and the Moon. emotionally they weren't prepared for this, but it's kind of lit something up in them with the Ace of Wands. This is like, okay, I need to make a move here if I want to move into a more positive direction. You have Death and you have the Two of Wands. They're in a position that they don't want to leave you in their past. Ultimately, they want to be happy with you. You do have the Sun. You have the Sun and the Moon together. The Moon should be in a different position, but at the same time, it's just like they want to bring you happiness. You have the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You do have the Eight of Cups, and you do have the Knight of Wands. Jealousy. They were jealous. They were jealous. They didn't like it. And they know that if they need to make a move, they need to do that because they know that in reality, you can just drop the situation. They're in a position where they don't want that. Right. And what is your next question, my dear? Thank you so much for your donation. Is he single? Hi, are you single? Connection to Cassie, are you single? Are you single? Woo-wee. That's a lot of pentacles. Wow. Okay. Man, how sad. How sad. I feel like that they're on a journey of exploring themselves. I would say at this time that yes, they are single. I can tell you that they're an individual that has had their heart broken multiple times. As I look at the Three of Swords here, there's more depth to it. It's not so much of a third party situation. It's talking about the sequence of the three people that have shattered their heart that made them not be the same. Man, okay, so we're coming out here with the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, both in the reverse position, where they have made investment in other people. They have given up. With the Seven of Pentacles here, it's like they don't have the patience because of the fact that their heart has been broken so many times that they're like, well, I'm not out here to have my heart broken again. I'm going to kind of step back and hide. Nine of Cups and the Fool. I feel like if they try to present something that they know that they have too much of their past involved, and that is why they're not really giving much. That's why they're not giving much. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups in reverse. They know that they would still be pushing through issues of the past here. They know that they're not healed with Temperance here. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Nine of Wands. You do have the King of Wands and the King of Cups. Three kings. They're disrupted. And the fact that we have the three kings here and the Three of Swords, all of that's very significant. So they feel like that there is a lack in career, finances, understanding, investment in themselves. They have lost the investment of passion and love and authority in their life. They have lost their heart. that they feel that everything is out of balance and that they don't want to be in a position to drag somebody else into their situation. So, yes, are they single? Yes, they are. And they know that they're in a position that they need to heal before they proceed with anything forward. Wow. It's like my heart ached. Like my heart ached. Yeah, they've been through a lot. Unfortunate energy. They've been through a lot. Okay. How does he feel things say about me overall? Okay. Okay. Do you say? How do you feel things say about Cassie? How do you feel things say about them overall in a whole? When you're talking about Cassie, what do you say? Beautiful energy. Okay. Ooh, everyone said beautiful energy. The card just flew. You bring them a lot of joy. You bring them a lot of joy. So far, they haven't had anything negative to say. They feel like you're a beautiful person, that you're a person that can take control of your life. They say that positive connection within your heart. When they speak about you, it's wow, okay. So they're letting people know how they honestly feel about you. But they're not telling you. There's a lot of things of talk that they have asked family for advice, they have asked friends for advice. People are telling them that you're worth the investment here. They're saying all positive things about you. They feel like that you're a person that really has everything together, even though if you feel like that everything is coming apart. But to them, that you are in this frequency that they feel like they can be their true selves when they're around you. But really what they're talking about to other people is that they really feel like that you are connected, that they feel like there's a connection here. That's where they have had investment and conversation with their family and saying, hey, should I invest in this? What do you think? She's amazing. She's amazing. She's cute, has a great personality, has control over their life, even if at times that they feel like there's chaos, but there's a sense of control and power here. At the end of the day, that there are feelings that they have revealed to their friends, family, of their true emotions, that there is love here. And I feel like that A is why they're scared, and also why they're trying to heal themselves, because they don't want to be a broken version of themselves to you. They really feel like you're a great person. Okay, so let's take a look at what I'm looking at here, okay? Yeah, the King of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like that you're a person that truly knows what you want and what you're going after. In terms of talking to their family here, you have the High Priestess and the Ten of Cups here, asking for advice about what to do here. Overall here, you have the Magician. They know that you have this sense of power, control, this beauty, this understanding here. So we got the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. We have talked to friends. We've talked to friends, we've talked to family, and say, hey, and you're this Queen of Cups, and it's like this beautiful elegance of energy. It's Virgo. Thank you very much for that super. And we got love. We got the Lovers and the Devil. Not bringing toxicity into a situation with the Tower in reverse, to not have fear. They have talked about you a lot. They respect you a lot. I feel like that's why like they don't want to put you in a position where you can be hurt. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. You do have the Six of Swords and the Page of Swords. The real conversation that some people have had with them, it's just like, do not approach until you feel like you know what the hell you're doing, because you don't deserve to be hurt in any capacity. But yes, they have talked about you, and nothing is in a negative light. Beautiful energy. It's beautiful. Hello. And everybody, we very well are going to switch back to Midnight Wolf Tarot. I think we're going to do it. So we're going to have a big change here. It's kind of going back to who I truly am. So I'm going to be working on that on the channel today. So yes. And Cassie, let's get you an oracle. Thank you for the reactions. Thank you for the donations today. Cassie, Oracle, Angels, what do they need to hear today? Ooh. Important relationships. 411. See the value in those you love. You're called to select one relationship close to you and nurture it in a tentative and loving way. Think about how to tell a loved one how much you care for them, appreciate them, and see them in your life. Make time for them today as you communicate how important they are to you. He's cute. Thank you. You're welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for your donation and your time today. I appreciate you. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, my dear. I look forward to seeing you at Member Live tomorrow. So starting this week, and for the next couple weeks, Monday and Friday, it comes with 6 questions apiece. So definitely tune into those shows. Yeah, I want to say tune in. We got the Empress. So yeah, trying to make up for previous streams that I have missed, so you guys can get what you have paid for. So yeah, that's what I have for you, my dear. So yes. Okay, next up we have S Virgo. Hello, my dear. Okay, so for S Virgo, how does the staff I supervise for 2 nights think I'm doing in my role? Okay. Let's check this out for you, my dear. For S Virgo, how does the staff that S Virgo supervises 2 nights think that they're doing in their role? How do they think that S Virgo is doing in their role? Let's find out. Let's take a peek here. Ooh, a lot of talk, a lot of chatter. A lot of talk, a lot of chatter here. Let's see where we're going here. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. So I'll say one thing here. Don't let self-doubt be the trap that you trap yourself in, okay? Because you're doing amazing. You're doing amazing. That's the biggest thing here, Virgo. You're doing amazing. They think you're doing a great job. There's a lot of chatter. Ace of Swords and the Moon. They're saying that in this positions, like this is a person that we have been looking for, needing for some time. There is chatter here. Page of Wands and the Ace of Cups. They like you. They appreciate you. You also have the Ace of Wands. They like your ideas. They like what you're doing. You bring a lot to the table. They're kind of saying that this is the person that we have been waiting for. 7 of Cups to the 3 of Cups here. there's great connection and harmony here. We do have the Eight of Swords and the Two of Wands. They like the direction that you're going. They like how you do things. Right now, that there is not a problem at this time. You do have the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You do have the Wheel of Fortune. You do have the Nine of Wands. I feel like some of them feel like you have a little bit of a guard that they're kind of trying to knock down with the Page of Swords here. But in unison, that they feel like that you're doing a great job. Love that. Love that. Good energies, good positive energies. They feel more connected. They told me to show you this Two of Cups and like the health symbol here. They feel like that you're a person that truly cares about what you do. And they appreciate that. They appreciate you. All right. Taurus's true feelings for S Virgo. Okay. Taurus's true feelings. My goodness. I feel like they're in an energy where they really go back and forth. I feel like that they want to have a connection with you, but they know that like you deserve better. There's a part of them that feels like they can't give you what you want or need, for that matter. You got some extra cards there that are all relevant. They see you clearly, but they don't know how to invest into you to give you the perfect harmony and balance that you deserve. They feel like at this time it's like they can't give you what you are looking for, that they feel like that you deserve better, and that this connection with them is actually putting you in a different position, and a lot of times in a position that you're not happy. And it's like I feel like that they're being real and true in the things that they're saying, but there's a part of them that feels like they're going to fail you, and they don't want to be in that kind of vibration, but that's how they're feeling. You have the Two of Swords and you have the Eight of Pentacles here in reverse. So investment in time, that they're not investing enough here and they know it. And we have the Empress in reverse and the Five of Swords. They feel like that they're not giving you what you truly deserve. We have the Seven of Swords. I feel like the things that they say are real and true. And if they're saying that they don't have time or anything like that, they're being true in what they're saying. You do have the Tower and the Eight of Swords here. I feel like that they know that if they don't make any changes, that it is time for you to shift into a different dynamic here. We have the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Cups here. They don't want to repeat patterns of the past, and they don't want you to either. We do also have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. There could also be somebody that they're also talking to. I feel like that may have come up. And maybe that's why they feel like they don't deserve you, because they have been speaking to somebody else on the side as well. Page of Swords and the Ten of Wands. I know that they feel like that if they're not able to give you what you want or what you're looking for and what you deserve, that this is going to be the energy. Knight of Swords, that it's time for you to shift in dynamic and have a new opportunity that is going to be presented to you. Ace of Pentacles. It's just like either they need to charge after you and give you the offer that you're looking for, or that there's going to be a new opportunity for you if they don't shift out of the dynamic of where they are right now at this time. Okay, why did N ghost? S Virgo. N, why did you ghost? because they don't know what they're doing. It's like they walked into a situation that they didn't expect. They didn't realize how real and true that you are. So by the looks of this, that they just put up a guard and stepped out. I don't really think that they would have been able to give you what you wanted anyway, my dear. I feel like that you kind of missed a bullet on this one. Yeah. I feel like that they may come back around and say something to you, though, because we do have the world that is open here. But you have the Two of Swords with the world. I don't think that they expected to find who you truly are, what you bring to the table, and they freaked out. They freaked out and went into isolation. You have Strength in the Hermit in the reverse. So they got scared and they ran. Is that the highest suit? No, not really. We got the King of Pentacles here in reverse. I feel like that they were just, that they didn't realize that how much you bring to the table. They thought things were better off. Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords. It's like not the intent to hurt you. There was an intent to hurt you, but at the same time, it's like they know that you deserve to kind of proceed forward. Seven of Wands to Death to the Ten of Pentacles. They didn't want to waste your time, so they moved on. We have the Chariot here, Seven of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. So being in this dynamic that moving on because of that, they're in this position of just setting this free here, which is unfair to you that they told me to show you justice. It's unfair to you, but they also, I think that I don't feel like that you lost out on much. I really don't. Their energy and vibration, it's like they're not bringing a lot to the table or anything else. So it's really not you. Don't take on that energy. That's definitely an issue for themselves. Deserve way better than that. Let's get an angel message for you, my dear. All right, for S Virgo. What angel message do they need to hear today? Ooh, yours flew. Wow. You got honor goals. Examine current opportunities. It's time to redirect to make decisions that honor your goals rather than your short-term gratification. The current opportunities presented to you need careful examination. Consider at this moment how your current daily activities feed into your long-term visions. Ask yourself now if they will help you or hold you back from your ultimate dreams and goals. Love that. Love that for you, Virgo. Absolutely. Thank you for that, Super. All right, how does my boss YNC think I'm doing in my role? Ooh. All right, so we do have good balance or our good conversation. They feel like they made the right decision, the right commitments here. I think they're impressed with everything that you have done so far. Especially with C. I feel like that there is a lot of unexpected you have 333 here. They didn't expect you to do as well as you're doing. I feel like that C really did not expect you to do as well as you are, but they're impressed. They feel like that you're doing a wonderful job. You have the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So no negative conversation is being had at this time. You have the Two of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. They feel like together between YC and you have created something really great. Wheel of Fortune. They feel like that they made the right choice. We have the Seven of Cups and the Four of Wands. They're wondering what else are you going to do? They're patiently waiting to see how far you take this. Three of Wands and the Eight of Swords. They feel like that you're doing a great job, that they made the right decision. You do have the Hermit and the King of Pentacles with strength. I don't feel like that they expect you to do as well as you are. Okay. You have the Three of Cups here. You have the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Cups. They feel like you're doing an amazing job. You're doing a fantastic job. Fantastic. And like I said, I feel like C didn't expect you to do as well as you are, my dear. Okay. Thank you for all the donations and reactions, everybody. Definitely appreciate you. All right, for Virgo, what does Taurus think of as Virgo as a woman? Oh, we. How they think of you as a woman here. That they feel like that in general, that they feel like at times that you can bring your own world into chaos. Things of your past has created chaos in your life, and this is something that they see. They feel like that you're a person that's more isolated, introverted now. It's like I feel like you're trying to get yourself out there, but they feel like that there are words that you speak that are lies to yourself. They feel like that you're in a position that you need to heal more. They feel like that they're not bringing a lot to the table to help you in that process, but they feel like that you're this elegant, beautiful, confident individual once you can actually see that for yourself. Take charge and not have to rely on someone else's heart to make you feel good, and this is what they see. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords and Temperance. They want you to no longer lie about the healing that you are going through. Yes, that you have done a lot, but there are still more to do, and this is something that they see. They can see the challenges of the past that it continue to knock you down. Six of Cups to the Tower. And the Hermit in reverse. There are things that you need to shift in this dynamic, that this is how they feel and how they see things. But you got the Two of Pentacles. They feel like that you need to find this balance and harmony in your life because they know, Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, that you are this strong powerhouse woman. But at times you don't see that for yourself. And so they kind of just sit and wait. We have the Seven of Wands and the Three of Wands here. They feel like that there's a lot of chaos that you bring into your life, and that is in your life. They also don't want to bring more chaos into your life. There's your pinpoint of fact of that they want you to be connected with yourself. You do have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck with death. So moving, transformation, rebirth. Ace of Swords, you being able to speak your truth in a confident way. That is what they're looking for, because ultimately they know you deserve all the happiness in the world. But you need to know that and see that whether you're with Taurus or not, as a woman in general, the spirit is saying that you need to be this beautiful, confident woman that you truly are. The power and strength that you truly hold matters. It matters. So do not doubt yourself or use negative words towards yourself. You're beautiful. Great personality. You have so much of value here, and that spirit wants you to hold on to that and know that this is here. And Taurus is seeing this in a similar light. You need to be able to see yourself in a confident place. That's what I have for you, as Virgo. That's what I have for you. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. All right, that about does it for me today. I hope you all have a beautiful day. I definitely will see you tomorrow. We'll probably do a morning stream and then the Wolfpack live. I called it Wolfpack, but we're transforming back to Wolf. But yeah, we'll do the member live stream tomorrow. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Can I donate for 2 questions? Yes, you can donate for 2 questions. I can take your 2 questions before I leave, my dear. And I will be on tomorrow. Thank you very much, my dear, for that super. Okay, for Cassie. How did he feel when he first saw you on the first day of school? Oh, wow. Holy moly. Transformative. You lit them up like a Christmas tree. It's like when they saw you, I want to change my first question. Okay. I feel like I should show you what I drew. Your second one? You want to change your second one? Okay. Because what just came out here, I feel like it's relevant for you to see because, yeah, it's crazy. So many majors here. When they first saw you, that they saw this as a position of transformation and change that they wanted to see within themselves. You made them see themselves. They saw you as this elegant, like beautiful angel. And they were like, wait a minute, like I should go towards that, but am I ready? And at the same time, it's just like in this position of this new chapter in their life that they could see. They could see your elegance and your beauty and your personality. And like they want to be a part of your life here. They knew that the moment that they saw you. I just heard like this radiant angel. You had them in their feelings. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you have death. You have death in the Wheel of Fortune. You made them feel like the changes that they're trying to make could be real and true, and it's worth investing in. Temperance and the Eight of Pentacles, that this is an investment that is worth going after, not running away from. And we have the World and we have Strength, that you put them in this position where they're like, this is something I want to go after. This is something I don't want to regret. Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Cups, that they see this radiant energy from you. Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. You lit them up like a Christmas tree. You put them in their feelings. King of Cups. Whew, we have the Four of Wands with Justice. You made them feel something deeply when they first saw you. Ooh-wee. You made things get serious for them. My goodness. Okay, for your second question, does he know about my past dating history? All right. I know about Cassie's past dating history. Where? Ooh-wee. Already tossing cards out to me. Interesting. Wow. So, from what they know, is that you had a complication in your past that broke your heart. This is something that they're aware of. But they also feel like that you're in a position where you're trying to balance everything out so your past isn't following you. They feel like that you've had bad luck when it comes to love. So therefore, like, there's this lack of passion. Like, they kind of see like your past kind of following you in a sense. So it's just like, do they know like your whole history? No, but they feel like that there's a connection here that has kept you in your past, and you've been in a position where you've had your heart broken, and as you transform and try to change, that you are embracing what has happened, but that you've had unfortunate experiences. This is just what they are feeling, that they feel like that you've had an unfortunate history here. Okay, so you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Sun. They feel like that you're in this position. These are the two cards that came flying out really quick. That at the end of the day, that you are a happy person. They know at the end of the day that you're a happy person, but when it comes to your past, that they know here, Death and the Three of Swords, that you have been through something, that your heart has been broken. And I feel like that is why they're delicate here. Two of Pentacles, I feel like that's why they're very careful, because they don't want to create that same atmosphere and create that same pattern loop that you've already been through. You have the Moon and the Wheel of Fortune being in the reverse there, that they don't want to see this repeat. With the Moon in reverse, that you are balanced with the Sun and the Moon, and they see that too, but they don't want to be a reason that this comes apart, the Sun and the Moon, that you come apart again, because they don't have themselves figured out. Yeah, the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Wands in reverse here. They know that true passion hasn't been shown to you of what you deserve. They know this, and they don't want to take away from you. Five of Pentacles and the Page of Wands here. They don't want to be a part of the brokenness of what is. They want to make sure that they know what the heck that they're doing. They know that there has been pain in the past. Yeah, the Eight of Swords here, Four of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. I feel like that they kind of keep to themselves when it comes to this matter, but they know that you have been hurt in the past, most definitely. And I feel like that is why that they're handling the situation very delicate. So it's like, do they know everyone you've dated? No, but they know that there's a structure of a lot of pain you've been through. This is something they can feel. You're so welcome, my dear. I'll see you all tomorrow for the membership live. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Thank you for all the donations today. Thank you for all the reactions. I definitely appreciate it. Cherry, thank you for being here today. And I'm going to be working on my channel today and convert it back to Midnight Wolf Tarot. Until I see you all next time, wolf kisses. I'm out.